If you too are wondering if there's a specific way how you should be making your YouTube video, this video breaks down some of the things that I think as a student of YouTube, I have found them to be more valuable, and I have been on the lookout trying to find why certain videos work best and others are not working. This is not a YouTube video creation formula that kind of like gives you a bulletproof formula of creating viral videos on YouTube. The idea is if you can include the most important aspects of creating a YouTube video that is going to be useful to your audience, then you might be able to cater for most of the things that I think your audience is looking into. Most of the videos that I've been attracted to have always had some of these features that I'm going to be breaking down in this video. So if you're looking at better ways of creating YouTube videos that can actually engage your audience and bring in more views to your channel, you might want to watch this video, because this video has got one or two tips that I think you can walk away and start creating the type of YouTube videos that your audience are going to enjoy. When I go on YouTube and I'm searching for a video that I want to watch, the first thing at the back of my mind is always value. If you're going to create a YouTube video for your audience, value is everything. If your videos are created around delivering value, most of the things that go along with the other aspects that we'll be discussing in this video, they become secondary. So make sure that your focus is delivering value in that video. With that said, it also helps quite a lot to make sure that when you are first introducing the video that you are creating, tell people what to expect in that video. For example, in this video, I said, if you're having problems creating YouTube videos, this video breaks down the process that walks you step by step, everything that you need to know so you can create videos that your audience loves. When you do that, that gives your audience an expectation. It tells them exactly what they should expect. You are setting a standard there. So make sure that your introduction is part of what you are describing, the value that your video is going to deliver. That's the first thing there. But like I said, before you actually even craft the amazing YouTube video intro, what is important is to make sure that you take some time back, look at what type of value can you actually stack in your video, so that when you create that video, it delivers exactly what your audience is looking for. Because without the value that we're talking about here, even if you create the most amazing video that you can actually put together, it's not going to resonate with what people are searching for. My YouTube channel is in the evergreen niche market. What it means is if I create a video today and talk about how to start and grow a YouTube channel, some things are going to change in the process over time, but most of the things will still remain the same for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. All right? What that does is it means the life shelf of my video is going to be slightly longer than somebody who is creating or somebody who is curating content and publishing on their YouTube channel based on the news that are breaking out today, or maybe trends and fads that are happening. So when you're creating your video, look at some of the things that I think speaks to your niche. What YouTube values quite a lot in most of the content that we create is the fact that YouTube's goal is to make sure that it can retain viewers on their platform for as long as they can. So if you're creating content that keeps your audience captivated on your channel on this platform, it means more and more people will stay on your video and watch that video for as long as you can. Let's say if your video is 15 minutes, and if you're keeping people watching your videos for 10, 12 minutes, or even 15 minutes, it means they're finding more value in your content that you're creating. What that does is it sends signals to YouTube to say people are finding value in this type of content that you're creating. So it's imperative that when you're creating your YouTube videos, there has to be value that you're exchanging with your audience, because the more people you keep on your channel, the more YouTube is going to give you impressions for the content that you're creating. YouTube will start will start working for you instead of you working for YouTube. When you're looking at creating a YouTube video, think about who you're creating that video for. How would you want to keep that person watching your video? And what sort of value would you put in that video for them to find, a reason to actually stick around and watch your video, which is 10, 15 or 20 minutes long? For YouTube, retention of your audience on your channel and on the platform is everything. If you have valuable content which has got other related valuable content on your YouTube channel, make sure that in each and every video that you are creating, you mention that if you found this video more valuable, go and watch this video, because in this video I also break down 1 or 2 things that are going to help you to increase or maybe to better the results that you would get when you combined with what you've learned today. When you're doing that, it means you're giving people more reasons to stick around on the platform, which YouTube likes. If you're looking for tips that can actually help you create better videos for your YouTube channel, those are some of the tips that you would want to include in whatever you're doing when you're creating your videos. So most of you will find very difficult to figure out how to create the best intro teasers that you can actually put inside your video, because like I said, when you're creating your YouTube video, the first thing is you outline what sort of value your audience stands to walk away with if they watch your video. And what you're doing there is dropping a teaser of what your content is all about. Now, creating a compelling YouTube video intro as a teaser is also complicated in a way, because not everybody who is just getting started with their YouTube channel can find better footing to actually deliver the best YouTube video intro that people would find more compelling to actually stick around. Because your audience, once they come on your YouTube channel, if you don't keep them for the first 30, 60 seconds, it's going to be very difficult for you to retain them so that they can actually see the value that is in the video. So it makes sense that when you're creating your YouTube intro as a teaser, state the value first. Make them welcome, make them feel welcome on your YouTube channel, and quickly transition into stating what sort of value they stand to walk away with. But also make sure that while you're doing that, include the call to action that they should either subscribe to the YouTube channel if they're new to the YouTube channel, and if they have other people in mind that might find your content a little bit more helpful, then they should consider sharing that with their friends, because a human brain is conditioned to receive instruction and then it will act. If you don't tell them what you expect them to do on your YouTube channel, they won't be able to do what you expect them to do as a standard. As a YouTube channel owners, we expect people who find our content valuable to say, I like this type of content. I wish if I could continue getting more of this. But what they want to do is to actually go ahead and subscribe on your YouTube channel. So as the best practice for creating better videos for your YouTube channel is to make sure that inside your videos, when you're dropping your teaser, insert in a call to action there to say subscribe to my YouTube channel, and tell them if you've got other resources, other extra resources that they can actually sort of like build on top of the knowledge that they are getting from this video. Tell them where they can find that. And if you are available outside of YouTube, like if you are on Instagram, if you have a Facebook group, let them also connect with you outside of YouTube, because the more point of contacts you create with your audience on YouTube, the better you stand to retain most of these communication, and the better value you stand to actually extract from the relationships that you're putting together on YouTube. A very good example is when you create a YouTube video and publish it on YouTube. YouTube is going to send notifications to a small fraction of your subscribers on your channel. What it means is not everybody who is subscribed on your YouTube channel will get notified that you have published a new video. But when you have people who are subscribed on your YouTube channel and they're also subscribed on your email list outside of YouTube, you have a second chance of sending them an email to say, hey, a new video just dropped on YouTube. Do you care to go and see? Here's the link. What that does is it gives you an opportunity where you have 200 people and YouTube has only notified 25. You go and notify everyone on your email list. Then the 200 people stands a better chance of seeing each and every video that is relevant to what they subscribed to. My email list for YouTube is very well segmented. I have people who are on my email list for starting and growing a blog. I have people who are on my email list for monetizing a YouTube channel. Whether it's monetizing a YouTube channel, starting a YouTube channel, or driving traffic to your offers, making money as an affiliate. These are some of the email lists that I have put in place and segmented each and every piece of content. So I know when I create a video about starting and growing a YouTube channel, I know who are in my email list who would be more than happy to receive such type of emails. So when you create a YouTube channel and you connect it with an autoresponder, make sure you segment your email very well, because when you have people subscribing on your email list, it doesn't mean that every time you publish each and every video that you create, they would be more than happy to receive it simply because it's coming from you. YouTube is about building relationships. YouTube is about connecting with people. So when you get a chance like that, take it and make sure that you utilize it. You make them welcome to your YouTube channel, but also drop the call to actions inside them. Tell them you expect them to subscribe if they're new to your YouTube channel. But if you have an email list that you've put in place for them to receive even more value, tell them where they can find that. And sometimes we forget that when we're creating videos like this, we're creating it because we want to help somebody solve a problem. If you've created a resource outside of YouTube and you want them to access, tell them where they can go and download it, or tell them where they can find a step-by-step instructional written word, whether it's on your blog and stuff like that. If you want to connect them on Instagram, let them know how they can find you with Instagram. Encourage them to share your content. That's part of interactive relationship between an audience and the owner of as a YouTuber. So don't expect people to think and act. A human brain doesn't do two things at the same time. They are already watching your video, they are already thinking about, and they are already doing quite a lot of analysis as they are collecting whatever information you're delivering to them. They want to remember to share content. They want to remember to subscribe to your YouTube channel unless you ask them to do that. Like I said, on my YouTube channel, I create how-to guides. And what I do inside of these how-to guides is I create streamlined step-by-step guides that are value-packed with the information that I feel like at that particular stage, for somebody who is looking for a solution for whatever problem that they have, they would find it more helpful. And inside it, I also have what we call call to actions. These call to actions are things like subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my email list, but also remember to share content with any of your friends who you think might find it a little bit helpful and stuff like that. When you do that, you're not only just engaging with the audience available on your YouTube channel, but you're also expanding your network into their network. And that kind of also creates a bond, because when I'm speaking to my friends, people that I know and people that they know, we end up becoming one big community where we're sharing ideas and things like that. And if you guys are looking for places where you can actually hang out with the people who are like-minded, this channel is one of those places I think that you could hang out.